Welcome back, Sagittarius. Guess who got a mic? So hopefully y'all can hear me crystal clear and loud enough. Let's get straight to it, Sag. I was doing the pre-shuffle and the Knight of Pentacles jumped out. So we'll see if he makes an appearance again. I absolutely love the Knight of Pentacles, but he frustrates the hell out of me. The Knight of Pentacles is so slow moving, but when he does come in, he always brings the best. Oh my goodness, the Lovers has popped out. Okay, interesting, because that just came through in the Capricorn reading, and I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. So, wow. Okay. So again, if that Knight of Pentacles shows up, that would be like supreme. Because like I was saying, he's someone who, when he does come in, is like a welcome sight to see. I think those are supposed to be upright. So got the Ten of Swords. Beside that, Justice and Two of Cups. What's going on here? What? The Four of Swords on the bottom. This feels like a really intense relationship. Like, really. I mean, it checks all the boxes. Didn't end so well. It ended with you feeling burdened. Like, it's funny because this Ten of Swords card almost gives me the energy of, here's your Lovers card. Like, again, this is my favorite Lovers card out of all of my decks. Of my many, many decks, it's my absolute favorite. But here we have the Ten of Swords beside it. And it's like those swords aren't actually piercing her skin. They're just kind of touching or very close to, and it just feels very burdensome. It feels desolate around her. So it's like this energy of almost like I can't do this anymore. And almost like I just heard it burns too hot. Oh, whatever that means for someone, but it's almost like if I don't get out of this now, this is going to kill me, sort of thing. And I don't mean literally, but I think like this is going to do a lot more damage if I don't get out of this relationship right now. Okay. Which may have ended in a divorce. So you could be going through a divorce right now from this person that burned really hot. I think it's one of those situations where the sexual chemistry might have been like off the charts and stuff, but the two of you might have been like a gasoline and a match. And there was just something about this relationship. It was emotionally turbulent. It's possible there could have been physical abuse going on. Absolutely. It's very possible. But what's really the strongest thing that's coming through for me right now is that if I don't get out of this now, it's going to end worse. Like, it's going to get worse. Okay, and so I feel like this has already happened where you've gotten a separation or a divorce from someone, or you've left someone, or you're in the process of it right now. Yes, I also believe if that hasn't happened, I believe you're going through the process of weighing it up. There's a heart here and a feather there, and it's almost like trying to weigh it up. Like, am I doing the right thing? And really taking time out to explore that. Because like I said, this burns so hot that this would be an incredibly difficult relationship to leave. I don't know if this Two of Cups is actually attached to this, or if it's, oh yeah, there's so much passion in this relationship, or was. Let's find out more about this Two of Cups here, because I don't understand if it's related to this. Like you feel like a soul bond, a soul connection with this person. Or if this is something else coming in, a friendship. Let's see. But I do believe this is you, Sagittarius, this Ten of Swords energy here at the Lovers. It's the same person in the card and the Justice. It's interesting. This is all the same person. So, you know, it feels like I'm reading for a feminine energy here for sure. It's funny because some days it feels really feminine and I know right off. I know in the reading, and other times it's like, no, definitely a masculine. Gotta trust it. Okay. Tell us more about this Two of Cups, please. What's going on here? The Two of Cups in this deck is also equally gorgeous. Like it's a card of even friendship. It's like this bond that can't be broken. It's like you're thick of thieves. It's like you're the best of friends. It's very peaceful. It's very fun and light. It's kind of like that energy of being with your bestest bud and you're going out and you're conquering the world sort of thing and just being, there's a lot of love, and it can be platonic or it can also be not platonic, right? It can be an intimate relationship where the two of you are very different, but you're of the same world and you get along so well. We've got the Nine of Cups here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You know, in the Nine of Cups, this card's a little different for me because I don't get that energy that I normally would out of other decks where the Nine of Cups is like emotional fulfillment, like yes, like all is kind of well in the world. It's almost this energy of not entirely sure if you can trust this, is what I'm hearing. Or things, I'm also getting things may look really good, but you don't necessarily feel it's that awesome. Like it's like, and I think you kind of might, it's that kind of energy where you would sit and ask yourself, you're like, well, I have everything. Like I've got all this stuff. I've got everything I need surrounding me, you know, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. And again, I know cups are about emotions and stuff, but I'm really getting this sense of, I think this is just a really tight connection, but there's something about it that's not serving the two of you. Or at least not serving you. I don't know about the other person, but definitely not you. I'll speak for you on this, okay? Because with the Four of Pentacles, I get this energy of having to take your money and run away, you know, steal away with it and unlock it. Like to me, this is money that you've been setting aside and keeping and you don't want anybody else to know about, okay? And it's not in the sense that you're trying to be deceptive and sneaky and greedy or anything like that. It's more carrying this energy of like, I'm saving this in case I need to get out sort of thing. And I can be comfortable. You know, I can have what I need. I almost feel like the Ace of Cups is what lies ahead. But not necessarily in another relationship, but peace in your life. I think you want to feel this. And with this person, you had or have felt this. Sorry for the glare, guys. I think, and again, I feel like on the surface, to everybody else, and even to yourself to an extent, you've got everything you want, that you need, but there's something missing in this relationship that's not serving you, and it's, if you don't get out, it feels like it's gonna get worse. Like things could get worse, okay? With the Six of Cups on the bottom, it almost feels like you're almost dreaming of another world. Like what would, if I could start over, if I left this, if, what would it be like? Is the energy that I'm picking up off of that, okay? If this is not resonating with you, please do not make it fit. It's not your story. And please go check out another video of mine, or, you know, on YouTube, there's bazillions, you know. Never make it fit. If it's not yours, it's not yours. For sure. Sweet. Sorry I keep coughing. I don't know, perhaps you've got asthma or something like that, but this just started and I haven't done anything different. So this could also be grief. There could be grief. Like you're suffocating. And I don't mean literally. I mean like there's just something about this that's not letting you grow. Oh, I see. Okay. So the Magician is all about, this is you, Sag. Here, I feel like this is you, Love, at the bottom. This is when you are your true self, when you are in your own power, when you are in your own power, when you are your truest self, this is who you are. Beautiful, capable, powerful, magnetic. You walk into a room and everybody notices you. Confident. And you know this. It's like you know all these things about yourself, but you're not arrogant about it at all. It's this assuredness. You know how to balance action with just being. There's a brightness about you that people can't help but notice. And I'm not seeing that up here. So something tells me like this relationship, you can't be yourself in this relationship. Like your truest self, you've lost yourself somewhere along the line is just the feeling that I'm getting. But you are the Magician, right? You can be the Magician. You've got all the tools you need to change this, is what I'm hearing, okay? The Magician energy can be Gemini, I believe also Virgo energy. Yes, I'm getting that you have the power to come back to this person and be this person again, okay? You can do that, is what I'm getting off of that Magician card specifically. There's a lot of majors in here, so this is a big deal, okay? Self-love I'm getting as well up here, self-love. Again, I don't think this is another relationship. This person here, yeah, I feel like, again, this is your energy here. There's so many thoughts coming at once. I have to like slow down. This is how you feel right now. This is who you used to be. I think you feel almost subservient to this person here. This Emperor could be an Aries in your life, or just someone who's a leader, someone who likes to be in charge, someone it's like my way or the highway, someone who is very polished. Like I feel like this person, I'm being drawn to the shoes. I don't know if they wear really shiny shoes or they're really big on my shoes have to be just so. But there's something about the shoes there, and they're very different. I don't know if they like different kind of shoes, but that really stands out. I've never noticed that before. So that's for someone out there. This person can be a bit stubborn and inflexible at times. But there's a power about them and a passion about them. Again, that's very magnetic, I think, for you. But I think you almost feel subservient towards them. And it's just like kind of deflated. Like I just get this energy of deflation, of so much to give. And I think you give and give and give to them. And I don't think they give you a lot emotionally in return, at least. Financially, I think they do. Absolutely. I think you've got everything you need financially. But when it comes to love and that softness and that gentleness, it's missing. This person might work a lot. They could have a temper. It almost feels like this person has changed since you've been with them. And I feel like you've probably been with them for quite a while. And it's almost like they used to be gentler. There used to be this different side of them. But whether they, evolved and got into a position of power or something like that, something in their life changed them. Anyways, it hardened them. And here you are. And I don't think you're happy. And yeah, there's an imbalance here. I didn't even look at the Six of Pentacles there. There's an imbalance here in this relationship. Okay, what advice do you have for our beautiful Sagittarius? For those that are resonating with this reading, what is the advice? Okay, I'm not going to take those. They didn't flip up, but Here's this Three of Cups again. This Three of Cups has shown up in every reading today. Well, what was it? Cancer's bonus, Capricorn's, and now yours. Who's this Three of Cups? What's this about? Five of Wands. There is some conflict here. Third party stuff. Did this person cheat on you? If they did, I don't think they would tell you. I feel like I get this energy. It's almost like this energy of life changed this person. Like, it almost reminds me of like medical school. It's funny because, you know, I've worked with medical students, residents, and then, you know, medical doctors. You know, especially in hospital environments where there's intense pressure, it's very competitive and stuff. And you'll see medical students come in and you know, they've got this demeanor. It's very sweet and, you know, somewhat passive. And when they're put through the mill of residency and fellowships, you know, whatever process they go through, it hardens them. And it changes them. They lose that because they have to survive in that environment. And there's standards to uphold, you know, with their various associations and their titles and stuff. And that's just what it reminds me of. That it's the only way that I can explain what I'm feeling here. It's almost like this person started out a certain way, and through their career, it's changed them. It's hardened them. And it's made them do things I don't think they ever thought they would. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles showing up with the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, I almost feel like there could have been an indiscretion at work because they work so much. They're never home and stuff, and perhaps there was somebody there, but there's a conflict here with the Three of Cups, and that's what it reminds me of. You would know about this already. Like, this would have already happened. So if you don't already know about this, and I don't think you would have found it out from them. I think you would have found it out from somebody else. But if you don't already know about this, not for you. I feel like I was really, trust me, I thought long and hard about this. Is it so? And I'm looking at everything here, and you would have known about it by now, because this would have been part of what's draining you too. Yeah, Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Work. It could also be not even an infidelity at work. Not even that. It could be that work stole them from you, sort of thing. It's like they spend so much time or spend so much time at work and in their work, and they work hard and they bring home the bacon and stuff and beautiful things, but you need more than that is what I'm feeling in here. So it could be that work is the third party, right? Work is the thing that's caused conflict in your relationship because they're always working. And there's more to life than that. It's not balanced. It's not a balanced approach. You want this, but you're only going to get this from you. You can't get this from anybody else but yourself. Okay. The Fool. New beginnings, new journeys, take a leap. It's time to step in the vortex, but you're scared. Like, I feel like if this is resonating with you and you're thinking of doing this or you're in the midst of this, it's really scary. And you're like, once I step through this portal, there's no coming back. And so you're taking great pause, which I don't blame you. I would suggest that for sure. Let's do the Wisdom of the Oracle for advice. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, they're all upside down. I'm not going to read reversals in this deck. That's a personal choice. It's funny because I've done how many readings now? 3? And I haven't had any reversals come up. Which generally I usually always do because I will read them in the tarot decks. But typically I won't in the oracles. Maybe it's because Mercury retrograde. I think it's gone direct now, hasn't it? That crazy nonsense. Oh my goodness. Advice, please, for our beautiful Sagittarius here. Deep knowing, chaos and conflict, never-ending story, round and round. Why? Time for a nap. Blessed, flexible, one more. Yin. I don't usually read from the split, but that felt like it needed to be done. You have a deep knowing about this. There's no doubt about it. This is it here. It's this deep knowing that if I don't get out now, this is going to get a whole lot worse. But I think there's fear that this is going to lead to a lot of chaos and conflict, if it hasn't already. But I think it begs the question, are you not already in a ton of chaos and conflict right now? You know? I think whatever the two of you are going through, this has been a never-ending story that goes around and around and around. And it's like this sense of frustration that I get, especially with this work here, this sense of frustration with matters of the heart. And it's kind of like, this person's never going to change, is what I'm hearing. Like, never going to change. I feel like this why card and time for a nap beside it, I think you need to take a break from the why. Why is this happening? Why? I think you need to stop looking back and start looking forward. So, and being in the present, absolutely being in the present, but start making the plans that you feel are necessary to move yourself forward. It's going to take a great deal of flexibility on your behalf to do that, though, and it's scary and it's hard. But remember, you're the Queen of Wands, right? And you're going to have to provide a lot for yourself and with the support of other people, whether that's professionally or personally. And blessed. I really just get the feeling that with this, it's almost like that protective feeling of like you're never truly alone. Like this won't be easy, or this hasn't been easy, but Spirit's kind of got your back. You know, it really carries the same energy as this. Even look the same as that Fool card here. Okay. Yeah, with the 10 of Wands underneath here, it won't be easy. It won't be easy, but it hasn't been easy up until now, right? If this is resonating with you, I don't feel this has been easy. I also feel, again, because of the way it used to be and how it started out and stuff, and that really strong connection that you got with this person, it makes it harder. It's time for you to start to receive. That's huge in this, because again, I feel like you were giving to this Emperor here. You gave everything you had, and you're tired. I'm surprised. Oh no, it did come out. The nap card, time for a nap, did come out. But this is about a lesson in receiving for you. Okay, receiving what's fair, and it's almost like an equal balance of give and take. Okay, and that's what you're looking for at this point in your life, anyhow. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. If you've enjoyed the video and it's resonated, please be sure to hit the like button. It helps the video spread so other people can get a chance to see it. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed and you've enjoyed the video. That's always super helpful and awesome. I want to thank you so much for all your reviews in the previous week and comments and that stuff. It's truly magnificent. I love doing what I do. And, you know, it always helps to see that it's resonating with someone out there. I'd still do it even if it wasn't. But yeah, so thank you very much. And you have a wonderful week.